Let's start out when I was a child. I was a nonverbal autistic child. Great early intervention, great speech teacher. Mother taught me to read at age 8. She got a book worth reading, like The Wizard of Oz. I already knew my ABC song, and I think all little kids need to sing the ABC song as it has half the sounds in it. She pins the alphabet up on the wall and says, okay, A has 2 sounds, A and A. Then she tells me about the long and the E on the end, things like that. She'd read a whole paragraph, and then I'd read just a little bit, all done out loud. All done out loud, just sounding out words. And I went from no reading in 3rd grade to 6th grade level of reading on the standardized test. I see all this complicated stuff about teaching reading. This was not complicated. And it was basically 4 afternoons a week after school for about 1 semester. And I very quickly went to higher level reading because the way Mother taught me was so simple. I knew my ABC song. I think all children need to learn the ABC song. And when you go through the ABC song, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, if you take that and dissect it, you've got half your sounds. Then she pins the alphabet up on the wall and just goes, okay, A has 2 sounds. She made me memorize them. A and A. And then B, ba, C, ka. E can be E or eh. And get me memorize the sounds. And then she just would read a paragraph, and then I'd sound, it was all done out loud. I'd read a little bit of a sentence, and then she'd remind me, remember an E on the end, what happens to the A? For made, mad, there's no E on the end. Made, there's an E on the end. She'd cue me, say, now what about the E on the end? What's that do to the vowel? And I very quickly went from absolutely no reading in 3rd grade, I was 8, to 6th grade level of reading very, very quickly. It wasn't that difficult. And that was how I learned how to read, and I became a book lover after that.